You might recall a couple of years ago, there was a certain guy called Tommy who was persecuted, absolutely persecuted by the state for doing a video, a live stream outside Leeds Crown Court. This was the gang he was concerned with, but there should actually be four women. Four women were done amongst them for grooming and child neglect. There were 72 of them that year. The year before there was 79, I think it was. I mean, obviously, I think it's high time UK single parents, especially, who are the most vulnerable, whose girls are the most vulnerable, started keeping a close eye on their daughters like they used to in the 60s and 70s. I remember my first girlfriend, who was very young, it was, when I was very young, it was traditional to visit the house, so at least the father would know, who to call on if she was pregnant or if her safety was in danger. This is what it needs to be like. I mean, they guard their girls. I mean, they're absolutely subjugated. They even do female genital mutilation on them, and they certainly wouldn't dream of letting them hang about kebab houses. And this is the majority of times these people target these girls, give them free food, sometimes alcohol, sometimes drugs, and they end up losing their virginity for the price of a McDonald's. Seriously, it's sad, but not as sad as these people. I've actually caught. You'll notice they all have a particularly tanned appearance. You don't see many white men amongst them, though it does happen. I've actually caught several newspapers, including this one on the top right there, undoubtedly, where they deliberately bleach the pictures. They Photoshop the pictures to make them look less Asian, less Pakistani, less Afghan, and more European. But the fact is, over 90% of these people jailed do have names related to that ideology, which I won't name. That ideology, but don't normally wear turbans, that follow a 7th century warlord and butcher and slave dealer. In fact, a lot of them, from what Tommy says, a great many of the men at Leeds Crown Court, of these 72 men and 4 women that were jailed, actually carried the same name as this ancient prophet. And it does says in their holy writings, so-called holy writings, that he he smited them about their necks. Well, if you smite someone about the necks, what are you doing? Putting a necklace on them? Or are you hacking them with a sword? I tend to think it's the latter, don't you?